I think that's probably also another place that's going to evolve. I think is projection, actually. I mean, that's already happening. You know, just let's watch the movie on the building.
Yeah.
That's happening, which is kind of cool.
I think we were talking about it earlier today, we had an interview earlier today, but I saw David Ayer's new movie, which he shot very much like Michael Mann shot Collateral, in the same places that Michael Mann shot Collateral, and it looks like a whole different level of visual filmmaking. I mean, Mann's movie is beautiful, but this thing looks like a movie. It looks like a film, you know, like film now. It's amazing how just, 4 or 5 years, it's changed so dramatically.
That's what I was going to say before. As we were making this movie, things changed tremendously. You know, when we started out in October, November 2010, the Alexa, you know, the Airy camera was sort of just something people, oh, you know, you should check this thing out. If the rental house is having some special, you know, thing where DPs from AFC are being invited to look at this new camera. And we got to Poland, you know, they had one up in a booth there, and a couple, you know, Vilmos, Zygmunt, and people like that had gotten to mess around with it, and they were talking, this might be something, this might be something. By the time we finished the movie, you're in China shooting something on like the second generation of this camera, and that happened in about a year and a half, so that was amazing.
Right in the middle there, orange shirt.
Yes, the movie is so important and so powerful. I hope that you guys are archiving it on film.
Right now, I'm going to put a on a drive. But we'll get around to that.
No, Charlie Churchill, watching it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's right, Phoenix. Absolutely.
Right there.
Yeah.
What is your personal preference? Digital or film?
I think it really depends on the film and the story or the movie, the story you're trying to tell. You know, I've never really been able to work on something that had a budget where they were like, here, Chris, there's a bunch of 35mm film and a camera and a crew. Go ahead and do it. I've shot a short on 35, and it was, you know, it was fun to do, and it was cool, and I would love to do that. But I as an audience member or a consumer, I don't know, I love them both, and I love the story.
For me, I can't call it nostalgia, but I've had the experience of shooting on film is something that's unique to me. I really enjoy it, and you still get that digitally, but there isn't, you know, we're trying to speak about it in the doc, you know, it's the sound of it, and to me the finiteness of the role offers something too that I enjoy. But I couldn't say, you know,
Say film.
no, I can't just say film, you know? Because I, you know, walked onto some digital sets, and I'm, you know, like on 47 Ronin, and it's like, wow, this is great. I wish there was a movie camera. Just kidding.
Does it change you as an actor? I mean, is it a different experience to be in front of that camera when you know there's a mag with a certain amount of space versus a tape that rolls?
Some days, and again, it depends on the material and stuff. Like on a Scanner Darkly, if that had been shot 35, I don't know. That would have been cool too.
Right here.
Digital.
There used to be like unrated version of Side by Side because I felt like some people wanted to say something more about it.
Ah, you're very perceptive.
There's a question whether there's going to be an unrated version of the film because of language, I guess.
No. Maybe in the research material you can see Michael Ballhaus say fucking.
Okay.
So how do you guys feel about being affiliated with these films and just everybody being able to make a movie with iPhones, red films, all that stuff? Do you think it's productive for women to make a role?
I think it's amazing. I think the democratization, what this technology allows, the ease of use, the cost, the availability, you're not limited to, you know, where you grew up, you know, New York, LA, you need a lab, some big city, or economics really, or background. So pretty much anyone in the world, if they can get their hands on a cheap digital camera, can tell a story, capture it, share it with the world on the internet. To me, I think that's a great thing. Yes, there's more good, there's more bad, there's more of everything, but there's also more ways, I think, to communicate, and people can share what they thought about something, whereas in the past maybe there was, you know, a couple critics you could read in the paper or watch on TV, and if your taste didn't really jive with them, you were kind of out of luck, and now you can kind of find communities online and sift through it. So to me, I don't really see any downside to it at all.
I concur.
And conversely, are you guys the kind of guys who are excited about the 70mm with, say, Paul Thomas Anderson's new movie coming out? Is that
Yeah,
like...
I'm really excited about that. I love those movies. I'm sure it's going to look great.
50 perf. Can you imagine? It's great.
There is something exciting about it. I mean, there's always kind of like already a backlash. Ooh, 70mm, it's much more.
Yeah, but if, you know, the cats at Red would just say, yeah, that'll be next month, and we're going to make that affordable, and it's going to be about this big, and it's, you know, it's basically a gold CinemaScope, like projected on the building.
Nice.
For under $11,000, which is awesome. Which is awesome. Awesome. And this is my cat taking the piss in the kitchen. It's 3D, just like CinemaScope. Put it on a building. We're just gonna put it on the school. Now.
Since you're going to direct it, we'd probably go to camp, so,
Right? Right? Now we're just gonna project it on the moon. It's gonna be on the moon.
now you're...
Keanu Charles Reeves.
Oh my God. That's a rough start.
Yes! What? You had a taste of acting and directing. My question to you, which did you enjoy more?
I love them both. I don't know. I don't know if I can actually. I would just start to cry and talk about my passion for both. So, and I don't want to do that in public.
Okay.
Yes.
Who is our final question? This is a big question. You're right here.
Okay.
Thank you. First, I have two very quick questions, but first a big thank you for this ode to cinema, because that's how it feels. It's a really celebration of cinema, and I actually wanted to see more of it. So what did you do with the material which didn't make to the final cut? Will there be a DVD, special, edition, something like that? And I have a question for Keanu about his next 3D movie, 47 Burning. How was your experience? I think it was your first 3D movie, correct me if I'm wrong. How was your experience with 3D, and will you be attending to London Comic Con in October to promote 47? I'm sure a lot of British fans would like to know.
I hope, yeah, speaking about 47 Burning, I had a great experience making the film. Just great script, actors, directors, cinematography, costumes were great. So, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was special. And, yeah, like we were saying before, we're hoping to be able to create a kind of a collection. We're editing some of the interviews. And what are we looking for? Because it's not unexpurgated. What are we doing?
Yeah, it's kind of be like maybe a library or reference or something. We're figuring that out now. But yes, we're going to do something with all the extra material. And yeah, some great stuff in this.
I hope we have a DVD.
Yes, please. We want.
And what you first said, I'm glad you said that. Watching this is sort of like an ode to cinema, because that's how we felt. And there are moments when we watch like, oh, I hope after people see this, it makes them want to go out and watch Lawrence of Arabia and Celebration and Slumdog and all these movies, because it kind of did that for us as we were making it. So.
And the sequel will be side by side by side, about 3 days. Well, I was actually going to ask you, my final question was really going to be, what do you want people to walk out of the theater thinking, feeling, what would be your hope?
That this is an amazing time for cinema, and it's an exciting time to see the film. There's great things that are going to happen.
You don't want to be able to use film, you don't have the choice. I'm sorry, keep going.
Very exciting, amazing time. When everything is better than it was. I want you to wonder about Keanu's beard and hair length. I kept changing. When do you get your shoes?
Thank you all for coming. I want to ask you to keep for just a minute while we exit. Okay, and thank you all for coming.